This is episode number 178 of the Middle Country Public Library podcast. Hello and welcome. I'm Sal DiVincenzo, joined as usual by my fabulous colleagues, Sarah Faden.
Hey.
And Nicole Rambo.
Hello.
How you ladies doing this week?
Good.
Really quick. We have a storm coming. Did you know that?
Elsa
is coming.
Yeah,
Elsa
I keep
should
getting
be here.
alerts on my phone.
Yes, tonight or tomorrow. And I just want to mention something that people might not realize. We do have a weather station on the roof of the library. And we also just added a new weather station down in the Nature Explorium.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to Weather Underground, that's Wonderground, WNDER ground.com, and do a search for Center H, you'll see us there.
Hey.
And you can get up-to-date information, hyper-local information there on the weather here at the library and in your neighborhood. Plus, there is a Twitter feed for the weather station. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Okay. So if you're not already following us, follow us on Twitter. It's MCPL_weather. And, if we have some severe weather in the neighborhood or if there's going to be a snowstorm or a hurricane or something like that, we'll either post or retweet something from the National Weather Service or one of our sources. So it's just a good source there for information on your hyper-local weather. So be careful this weekend if you're going out with the Elsa and all that kind of stuff. So with that, let's start with our segments. And Sarah, why don't you go first? You're talking about movies this week.
Yep. So, I already mentioned that DVDs are starting to pick up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So we have some new titles coming out that we ordered for the library. And some of them will be on the new list. Some will just be in the new section downstairs in Center H or upstairs in Selden. So some of the titles in no particular order are, ready? Bum, 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 bum. We have Road to the Lemon Grove. You guys hear that one?
No.
That stars Burt Young and Nick Mancuso.
No.
Yep. Okay. But, however, it has won many awards.
Okay.
It is a comedy drama.
All right, I like that. Dramedy.
Mm-hmm. And ready? Here we go. A heartwarming story about a deceased Sicilian father trying to negotiate his way into heaven.
Oh.
But the only way in is to first go back and repair his relationship with his reluctant son, reunite his feuding family back in Sicily, and help all find love in places they never imagined.
Really? Is this in Italian or is it a foreign film?
It's in English.
Oh, it's in English. All right.
Some maybe with some accents, some delightful Sicilian accents. I'm sure.
Delightful Sicilian accents.
Yeah.
Very good.
The other one, completely different, is called Blood Pageant.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And you guys hear about this one? I know you're gonna put this on hold immediately, Sal.
Oh,
It is starring Stephen Baldwin, Snoop Dogg.
I like Snoop Dogg, though.
Yeah, and a few other people.
Stephen Baldwin is which one? The one...
He's just the lesser Baldwin.
Well, right? It's Alec is the famous one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Stephen. And then who's the other one? Is it third?
There is a third one.
Nick?
No, that's a Jonas.
Who's it? Alec, Stephen, Billy Baldwin.
Billy Baldwin. Yes.
No, and there's another one.
The leastest, the most least.
Isn't there like an older one? I don't know. However,
they're Long Island sons.
Yes.
Long
Baldwins.
Island legacy.
Yeah.
Massapequa and
Stony Brook.
What's Sag Harbor? Right?
Cancer Center.
That's right.
Yeah.
My mother. You guys can tell by the name. This is a horror film.
Yep.
And excited about entering a life-changing reality show competition, Amy relies on new age religion, vision boards, chakras, and her new life coach.
Oh, God, that sounds like me.
I know. I looked over to you like, her new life coach to help gain the edge over 7 other gorgeous and talented young women. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, this is like really funny.
This is going on hold for her. She's gonna take this.
No,
she's lived it.
I've been like listening to this like nighttime like sounds thing. It's supposed to. It's embarrassing to say out loud, but either way. Part of it is like it's like subliminal messages.
Are they subliminal?
Kill your coworkers?
Are they subliminal messages in the sounds?
Yes. Okay.
They are?
No, well, I don't know. I can't hear them. They're subliminal, right? But it gives you a list of what they are. And I was talking to my husband and telling him this, and I was like, I really hope this is true, and they're not like kill your husband or like kill your coworkers. So then I like getting nervous. Honestly, I was like, probably I should be listening to this. Like maybe who knows what's in there. And now that you said that, now I'm like, oh no.
All right. Well, we have it on tape.
It's probably just like buy more sleep sounds.
Exactly.
Invest in sleep sounds. And then Nicole will be poor and be like, what happened? I don't know. I just got the urge to put all my money in this
sleep sound company.
Donate my paycheck to.
Yes.
I'm sweating. Okay, go ahead. I'm not gonna listen to that anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So then we have Blood Pageant, and then we have Gully. You guys ever hear about this one?
No.
All right. So this stars. I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself about this actress, but we have Amber Heard.
Okay.
Okay.
John Corbett.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
From Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Charlie Plummer.
Mm-hmm.
And Terrence Howard. Right.
Oh, all right.
So some good names in there. So this is powerful and unflinchingly honest. It is the explosive and timely story of three boyhood friends, Calvin, Nikki, and Jesse, surviving an upbringing in LA's roughest neighborhoods. Don't know how Amber Heard fits into that, but steeped in violence but united by friendship. Together they find their escape in one out-of-control night of partying. Oh, there she goes. But when the rampage stops, retribution begins.
Ooh.
Yeah, childhood buddies and organized crime.
Okay.
Does she beat everybody up? No.
I'm sure she's... I don't know. But she's in it, so if you're an Amber Heard fan...
There you go.
The Birthday Cake. You guys hear about this one?
No.
It
I've
sounds
never heard of
delicious.
these.
Yeah, so, but we have... Okay, suspense, thriller, also organized crime.
Okay.
We have Ewan McGregor,
Oh, wow.
Val
Okay.
Kilmer,
Oh, wow.
Oh, yay.
Lorraine Bracco,
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
wow.
yeah, Vincent Pastore,
Oh, my goodness. This is...
Paul Sorvino,
This is
yeah.
Wow.
Okay, and then the
Haters come back.
Oh, Louis Guzman is in it.
Oh yeah. I like
Okay.
It's like all the background
Yeah.
people from all those movies in the
I know.
80s and 90s.
Well, this is their time to shine.
Yeah, they
So,
are.
on the 10th anniversary of his father's mysterious death, Gio brings a birthday cake prepared by his mother to a memorial celebration hosted by his uncle Angelo, a Brooklyn mafia boss. Dun dun dun. And then what happens at the party? We don't know. But it's called the birthday cake. So
Do they eat the birthday cake?
who knows?
Did you ever
Curious.
see that Key and Peele sketch
About the birthday cake?
about organized crime and a birthday cake?
No.
Oh,
We'll have to
That's
put
where
it,
this stemmed from.
it probably no. If it's a comedy,
We'll put it in the show notes. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, the next one is Every Breath You Take.
This is about the police?
Suspense thriller is all
No.
that's okay,
Okay.
right? Michelle Monaghan
Okay.
and Casey Affleck.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some other people.
No sting.
Psychiatrist's life gets turned upside down when a patient takes her own life and he introduces her brother to his own family.
Mm.
That was a really creepy song. I remember my stepdad being like, "Why does everyone love this song so much?
It
It's
is
so
creepy. It is creepy.
Listen to the lyrics."
This is Stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to be stalked, though?
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Hey, listen, if Sting wants to stalk me, I'll let Sting stalk me.
I mean, it's the ultimate compliment.
The ultimate compliment, yes.
Joking. I'm joking. Joking. It's not funny.
Send emails to podcast at MCP Library.
Not funny. It's not funny. Okay. Welcome, Matt. M-A-T-T, the name.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Taj Mowry.
Oh, wow.
Dion
Where's
Cole.
he been?
Mm-hmm. So this is comedy drama.
Okay.
Matt, a well-known writer and director, suffers a traumatic experience that leaves him being deathly afraid to go outside. That's funny.
Oh, agoraphobe. Agoraphobia.
Therefore, he decides to attempt to write, direct, and star in a feature film, all from his apartment.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so we have Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
This was
right.
one of those
Oh.
HBO.
Yeah.
So for people who don't have HBO and did not see this is your time to get it. Louis Tan, Jessica McNamee, Josh Lawson, and a few other people. And it is about the game Mortal Kombat. Okay, Separation. Do you guys hear about this? This is a horror.
No.
Okay, Rupert Friend, Brian Cox is in this. Mamie Gummer.
Mm.
It sounds familiar. Who is she?
Mamie Gummer is
Mamie Gummer?
mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
what's her face's actual daughter? This is good. Meryl Streep's daughter.
Yes, Meryl Streep's daughter. So she has to be good. Just by osmosis.
Yeah.
Sure.
When Maggie is tragically killed in a hit and run, Jeff and Jenny try to piece together a new life. But when Maggie's father sues for custody and babysitter Samantha tries to be the new woman of the house, life in their Brooklyn townhome takes a dark turn. Wrath of Man. You guys hear this one, right?
No, I haven't.
Oh, boy. Even I heard of this one.
Okay.
It's action, adventure, starring Jason Statham,
Oh, okay.
Scott Eastwood,
Mm-hmm.
Josh Hartnett,
Oh, wow.
Wow, is he transporting?
Post Malone. I love Post
I
Malone.
know you
Is he
do.
transporting
so
You're a
much.
something?
Posty fan for sure.
I am.
So he's transporting
him.
something from what to what?
A man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You are going to love this. Ready, Sal?
Yeah.
Synopsis.
Mm-hmm.
A man must move
Yeah.
hundreds
go.
of millions of dollars
Hey.
for an armored truck company in L.A.
Yes.
That is it.
transporting.
Jason
Transporting
Statham.
money.
That
Listen,
poor guy
good for
typecast.
him. No, I think that's good for him. He found his like niche, and he is the name. He's the household name of that
Of
of
driving.
In 10 years, he's going to have a
transportation.
moving company.
movie.
You're going to
Maybe
be
even more. Money.
Jason's Movers.
Yeah,
I would hire him.
I am really.
And last but not least, Spiral. You guys heard of this one? Yes, you have. Yes,
Where
you
have
have.
I been?
You probably
What have I
have.
No,
been
you
doing?
have, because I actually saw commercials for this and I wanted to see it, but I didn't in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
It is starring, okay, ready?
Ready.
You'll get it from Chris Rock.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's the Book of
Aha.
Saw. It's the Book of Saw.
Yes, Samuel
That's it.
Jackson,
Yeah.
Morgan David Jones.
Yeah.
Categories, horror, serial killers, are right up my alley.
Yeah.
So, like Sal said, it is the Saw
Mm-hmm.
series, franchise, but this is starring Chris Rock. A criminal mastermind, of course, unleashes a twisted form of justice in this terrifying new chapter from the Book of Saw.
And I think Chris Rock was executive producer on that, too. Because he
think so.
wanted to do it.
Well, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
that is what's coming out in July.
Nice. And that should be the next list, right?
Some of them
After-
are on the
after-
some of them
are
are on the
okay.
list. I'm not gonna. You guys have to come into the library
Yes.
or go on our website to figure out which ones are on the list.
Sure.
But if any of them tickle your fancy, place a hold on them
Yeah, I'll put the link to
or
the
come in and
CD.
browse because there's actually a lot of new releases that we get for the library that's not on the list.
Mhm.
That's on the new release shelving
Yes.
area in both buildings that you might like that you never knew existed. For example,
Exactly.
half of these movies.
After these. Cool. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Nicole, what do you have for us this week?
Not movies.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I never do the kids because there's usually not that many. Anyway,
It's okay.
that's okay. Composting instead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mm.
So last month I started a worm composting bin here at the library,
Mhm.
and it has been a learning process. I don't know if either of you compost.
No.
I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worm compost or just like
Just a
regular-
compost,
regular
yeah.
compost
Did
in
you
the
have
backyard?
a bin or a pile?
No, I had a pile. I did
Okay.
like chicken wire, and then I just
Right.
dumped it in there, and I kind of piled it up. Yeah.
Yeah. How did that go?
Not well.
No. Yeah, right. It's so there's a learning curve for sure. They make it sound a little easier than it is. I don't know. So
Yeah.
I have this bin, and it's a classroom bin, so there's no holes on the bottom, so it doesn't drain, which is
Okay.
interesting.
But you're composting with worms.
With
That's
worms,
a little
yes.
different.
So it's called the vermicompost is another word for it. So it's like a tub, like a plastic tub, like a storage tub, and we got one for the library from it's called like Carolina Biological website. So it's like specifically for this, but you can make this yourself if you have a bin in your house or whatever. And there's like a couple different ways to do it. I put all the worms in and I put some food in, but there wasn't that many worms. There's like a little bit too much food. So then you have to take the food. It's like a balancing act
Oh
in the
my
beginning.
goodness.
So now fruit flies have started to come out because if there's like rotting food and the worms aren't really getting to them in time, then obviously fruit flies are going to come along, and we all have them in our kitchen from time to time. You know what I mean? They're a pain. So now I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of those. So it's definitely a balancing act. They also like can't be too hot,
I
and
was
they
going to say, this is hot for them.
yeah. So I keep them inside. Like they're covered.
Oh, okay. So you move them inside.
Yeah, so I moved
Okay.
them inside. But just the other day, we had that really bad storm.
Yeah.
I had left them outside because I was letting the like fruit flies kind of air
Yeah.
out. I forgot about them. I went home. I had to call the library and ask someone to move them into the shed because I didn't want them to drown.
Yeah.
Especially because there's no drainage, and
Yeah.
also that was a pretty heavy storm we had the other day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a learning process.
So where are they, in the Nature Explorium or?
So right now they're in the museum corner. I'm trying to get them going, like in my own like area that I like tend to them. But I think eventually I'm going to try to figure out times to bring them out.
Oh, to show people.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to look at, to be quite honest. Like the worms go under the dirt.
Yeah.
They don't want to be at the light. So but yeah, I think eventually I will, once I kind of get it sorted out and balanced out, I will have them in the Nature Explorium. I'll have a page bring them out when they go out so the kids can look at it. Yeah, so it should be, as long as I can get it under control, should be able to do it. But if you are interested in setting up your own, either regular compost like Sal, like you had, where it's just kind of like in your backyard.
Yeah, in the backyard.
Yeah. Or you can do it like if you have a small yard, or if you live in an apartment, or like there's still a lot of ways to compost, and there's information all over the web. On YouTube, there's like Epic Garden, I think it's called, channel. It has like over 1 million subscribers, and they seem to be really good. So there's a way to compost no matter where you live or what you have access to. If you are interested specifically in worm composting, Cornell had some really great information on their website, as well as the EPA, so the Environmental Protection Agency. They have some good information on their website as well. Very practical, very accessible. Cool. You don't have to buy. I mean, you could if you wanted. They have super fancy worm composting bins, like little like spigot thing, and like so the liquid like drains out and stuff. Or like I said, you could just recycle an old plastic bin. So that's, depends on what your budget is and what you're really looking to do. There's also plenty of children's books about getting started with composting and what it actually is. So, yeah, so it's interesting, and I'm having fun. Like, it's actually pretty interesting trying to figure out this. Like, after we record, I'm going to go get some apple cider vinegar to try to trap the fruit flies.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting, and I think it would be definitely a fun family project.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So eventually that'll be in the museum corner.
The Nature Explorium.
Right
now, it's behind. It's like my own little area.
You're working it.
I'm working it out.
In the workroom, yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I think the reason why my compost didn't work out is I did not like going out there and turning it over.
Yeah.
That's why you can get like one of the bins.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
buy
we have one of those
yeah,
too.
those are expensive.
They are expensive.
Yeah.
But okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing that come out on the floor so we can see.
Little wormies.
Yes, hopefully it won't burst into flame or something.
Yeah.
It's like something crazy, Nicole.
No, I'm taking care of them.
Burst into flame.
Yeah. I'm trying my best anyway.
Awesome. No, I'm sure it'll be awesome. All right. Thank you, Nicole. And thank you all for listening. That does it for another episode. If you want to listen to older episodes or read our show notes, visit our website, mcplpodcast.com. And you can interact with us there. That's our Podbean site. All you need to do is create a free account, and then you can comment on each individual episode, and we'll see it. It'll be great. And if you don't want to do it that way, if you want to just interact with us via the old-fashioned email way, I guess that's old-fashioned now, it's podcast@mcplibrary.org. So for Sarah Fade and Nicole Rambo, I'm Sal DiVincenzo. We'll see you on the next show.